All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I think Hancock's going to be running a little late. Once I get more than 6 people in here, which we got 6 now, I'm going to just go ahead and start. I'm going to let him pick up on the back end. But yeah, I'm very, very fucking excited. I just want to say a big appreciation to everybody that did participate. If you managed to not participate in this event and you signed up for it, I will be disclosing those issues after the stream. So without further ado, we got 6 spectators in here. We're going to go ahead and start with, I think this is team 4. Let me double check because I like to fact check myself. This is team 4. Yes. All right, let's get it.
Take me out. She's a bad thing, like a thorn on my side. Take it on my soul, you gon' tell another lie. Bitch, I hope I don't see you in another life. Downfall, she wanna see me on my downfall. Playing with her was my downfall. Say it bad, say that you needed to see me. Money looks so real, bitch, I thought this shit was 3D. Like a roach, why won't you leave me alone? I got money on my side, that's the only thing on my dome. To turn down on the pills, punching in the beat, I might have just had caught a kill. You gotta show me you for real. You know if it's too on, baby, I just got it all. Mewtwo on my bands, Thick John, she gon' dance. Racky's my advance, your girl, she a fan. Yeah, I got it going on now. Yeah, popping out with diamonds, blinking out. Going in, punching in, got the bags hitting. Let me know if you are, then I got a lie for you. Let me know if you all in and I might die for you. Might fuck around and split up all the skies for you. Might fuck around and hit a couple bars for you. Pop out on IG and get a couple bars on you. Couple vibes, she be praying on my downfall. See it in your eyes, but you can't tell me no. Tongue tied, cross faded, bitch, I'm passed out on the floor. Too much on my mind, I roll up, got just smoking straight though. Hope it take me out my life, bitch, I wanna meet the Pope. She slick, she think that she fine. Stupid whore, you're the one who's wasting time. See it in your eyes, that's just for the night. Playing with my time, pray you're my downfall.
All right, I see Hancock is in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and invite him to speak, and me and him's gonna say our thoughts. All right, he's good. All right, cool. Hancock, if you can't speak, I don't know if you're driving or anything, you can type your reaction in the chat, and I'll check it. But if you can speak, that'd probably be better. All right, so I'm gonna say what I liked and what I don't like, and then we're gonna pick a winner at the end. That's how we're gonna go about this thing. So to start it off, I love the back and forth. It kind of between Mari and Visionary. That was kind of like, that was chef's kiss to me. I can't lie. So that was fire. iJack, your part was very hard. I loved it. How you started it a little bit, gave up the middle, and then finished it. That was very, very fire. The one thing I didn't like was it sounded compact. And what I mean by that is I'm not trying to nitpick, but I wanted I expected kind of Mari to come in with a bridge part. And if it even wasn't Mari, it could have been anybody else, but the bridge wasn't, it didn't feel like a bridge. It just felt like verse after verse after verse after verse. So if there might have been a bridge in there, I feel like I could have vibed a little bit more to it. But for right now, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. I fucked with it a lot. There was just that little bridge thing that I would have loved to see to make me go, oh yeah, this is very, very fucking hard. So yeah, that's just my take. Hancock, if you got anything to say, like I said, you could type in the chat, turn your mic on, it don't really matter.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I only caught the end, so I can't really say nothing. But the end was tough.
Alright, cool. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead. Like I said, we're gonna pick a winner at the end. I don't want to do a score based rating on this because I just feel like it's just going to be too much. So let's move on to the second submission. Very fire, team 4, very fire. Next up, we have team 2. So let's get it.
Rise and shine, y'all. SHIGF. Let's go. Gotta wake up, gotta go get it. I just be working, never regret it. They just be hating, might forget it, might neglect it. I selected, meaning this is the life I want. Never too scared to live. They wanna outdo what I do. Me, I'm looking to give back. My heart on my sleeve, soul on my torso. I'm never trying to leave, but I stay out on the porch though, ready for anything. Yes, I'm with the passion. If you feeling froggy, jump. The cameras run. I'm talking action.
Ja. Hey yo! The OG's done ran, so I can run in deeper ends. This is the code for those who don't be using common sense here. I'm speaking facts, but I ain't here to teach y'all for some pay.
It's a scary world, it's by my ignorance, I close my case.
I'm bursting dirt off my shoulder, now some of y'all may think I'm rapper J. In reality, I'm just way ahead. It's hard to keep up when their brain capacity's just too afraid. It fails to speak up in the moment, but the world will lead astray. War the black sheep, but I got far too much time on my hands if I'm being complete. Because the moment that I try to fight off the disease I'm flaunting, it's only right that I set my example. Berserkers will be in shambles, they be over the fact that they can't handle these facts. I keep telling them that they gotta climb through me to get to the top of the hills. You cannot tell me nothing, shh, bruh. You cannot tell me nothing. Living life on the edge and asking the Lord when these battles will come to an end.
Main event time, I come out just throwing hands. Surely this wasn't in your plans, hoping you understand. SHIGI, your favorite rapper, man. All I can hear is them making excuses, then crying a little more. My prep time was short, but I was still on go. Yes sir, that's the only mode I know. And I see you ain't got that heart in you for sure.
If I die, my spirit's told me to get back up. This is realer than real life, another day I recharge. And stay in tune for the songs I'm about to tell you I'm going. Cause when it's boy in a war, he a monster, he raw. You feel me?
I feel you for sure, in fact they're giving me more. In fact I'm winning, it's simple living, I'm grinning. It's just beginning, the limits are never vivid. I skip him, I never hit him, I'm winning the war. Please just see what's in store, please. Please.
All right. Now that we got team 2, let's see. So there's a couple things I would like to say. The back and forth between Paul and Ja, I loved. That was very, very nice. Juice had wonderful vocals for the chorus, and Grave, honestly, with the switch up in the middle, that was kind of perfect. This was a nice song. I was vibing the whole time. I cannot lie. I liked it a lot. There's just a few things I want to nitpick at, and it's the only reason I'm going to nitpick is because I want everybody to get better from these type of events. So one thing I would like to say is the mix between Paul's vocals and Ja vocals just wasn't. It didn't. I'm not going to say it clashed, but it did not mix well. So let's just start there. There was this gray line where I feel like if you guys could have maybe used the same, like reverb or just, something around, the same effects, like, delay, flanger, shit like that. I feel like it would have blended a little bit better. But what I heard from listening to the mix was Paul's reverb sounded more in the back end. Ja, yours was like more up front, like it surrounded your vocal. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but at the same time, when you're making such a track like this, you kind of want everything to be correspondent. So that was my first nitpick. The second nitpick was I can damn well tell that somebody recorded too high over the beat. I'm not sure who it was, but there was parts where the beat fit the vocal, and then there was certain parts where the beat overlapped the vocal. So these are just little things you guys have to go through and make sure it's good when you're mixing and doing such a track like this. But at the end of the day, I liked it. It was very nice. I did not expect this type of track. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to just be straight up front and honest. I did not expect this type of track from Team 2. So now that I got it, I'm definitely like, okay, like I see where you guys went with this, and it was a perfect idea. I just wish some of the mixing would have been executed just a tad bit better. So I see Hancock said the intro was tough, but that initial handoff in the beginning was clean. Yes, I can agree to that. I can agree. So if you have anything else to say, Hancock, just, do your thing. If not, we'll go ahead and move on. All right. Cool. So that was Team 2. Round of a fucking applause to both teams so far. You guys have done your shit. This is going to be very hard for me and Hancock to pick, to be honest, because everybody has bring something different. Like, I'm going to clearly state this. I was prepared for the back and forth with Ja, but when Juice on the hook and the background vocals a little bit, I don't know. It was just like a little, it's like when you add whipped cream on waffles, you feel what I'm saying? It just hits. So this one hit, I can't lie. So we're gonna go ahead, move on. I think this is Team 1. So they didn't put the names in the title, so it was Cred, Nashawn, Dylan, and Alakai and LVD for producers. So let's go ahead and take a listen.
LVD, you crazy.
Nick Cannon, I'm a slime with a drum. Cause you ain't foreign. I know it ain't me. There's too many women come around. I know your friends. Type nigga, I'ma walk how I talk. Nick Cannon, I'm a slime with a drum. Why these niggas try to act like I'm done? 10 racks what I make every month. I can't even tell where I'm going. Been pushing that fashion, pushing the farm. Money making nigga, like who is you for? Ain't getting too hard when a young nigga coolin'. Yeah, I'm at the top, but it's really no race. These hoes gon' drop when I walk in the place. Cannon gon' slide with a drum. Yeah, that young nigga try, but he's done. So you know that we going number 1. And then you gotta show him how it's done. Yeah, that's real. I don't give a fuck what you niggas feel. When it comes to the crime, that's the easy still. You on the game shit, but you don't be shooting. You a money making nigga, like who's you fooling?
Bitch, who is you fooling? I'm knowing you doing it. Thank for the dough, like bro, the fuck is you doing? You doing it. Thank for that hoe, man, they big gotta go. Houdini, that bitch in your pockets, you ain't even know. I say we start with the cannon, the jump and the blow off a dome. Poof, final magic trick was making sure that hoe was gone. Not even David Blaine can't find that hoe. He told me better chance to find a go. Test out the jewelry on me, head to toe. The clean as a bitch, would've thought I was so. Play with that pussy like hide and seek. I'm in that pussy where I'm finna hide my seat. Can't tell her my name, I'ma stay discreet. When I'm done clapping cheese, disappear to the streets.
All right. I'm so surprised how quick this shit is. I didn't expect this shit to go this quickly. All right, so Team 1, I got a few things to say. First thing I want to say is that shit was nice. That shit was very nice. From the transition to Nashawn to Dylan, I mean, fuck. I damn near had to like turn my ears on a little bit and realize what the fuck was going on, because I could have swore Nashawn was still rapping, but then I heard the different like cadence and tone, and I was like, oh, that's Dylan. And then like I did not expect it. I can't lie, I did not expect it. So kudos to y'all for that. Cred, I'm gonna sit here and say I liked your verse. I actually liked your verse a lot. I wish your mixing was a tad bit better, but it wasn't as bad as I first anticipated when you came in. The more you started flowing, it kind of just sounded like yours was raw compared to the auto-tune from Nashawn and Dylan. So I like that. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like, oh my God, I got a nitpick. I liked it. I kind of just wish you added a little bit more on your shit, but at the same time, everybody has their own preset and what fits them. So that's cool. The one thing I do want to nitpick at is it was very short, man. I mean, y'all could have gave me at least 2 minutes and 27 seconds, at least 2 minutes and 45. That is way too short for a Cypher. But overall, I definitely want to say the producers went fucking crazy on this. I agree with Hancock. He said LVD went crazy on the beat, and so did Alakai. Very, very, very fire producers. And to be honest, the artists handled it the right way. I was very impressed with Team 1, and I'm not gonna lie, this one had me vibing the whole time. And like I said, Cred, your mix wasn't that bad for real. Like at first I was like, oh shit, I heard the raw vocals and I was like, fuck, I hope this doesn't change my opinion. But once the song kept going, it wasn't bad at all. Hancock said the way everyone transitioned was clean, couldn't even tell people were switching for the most part. I agree 1,000%. So Team 1, you know what I'm saying, good fucking shit. You guys did your due. And like I said, I just wish it was longer. That was my only nitpick. So Hancock said same. All right, cool. So with that was he said story of my life. So that was Team 1. Last but not least, we got Team 5. Team 3 did not participate. So once I get done picking a winner, I will disclose all this information. So Team 5 is Skunk and Bipolar, produced by Emmett. So that means Hunchy and T did not, or Sabo did not participate. So let's get started.
Up of the century, no other artists can compare to what we have. We making this extraordinaire. Bipolar on the tracks, you know it's bound to be a hit. I can't afford disappointment, gotta make it lit. We on the clock for this Cypher, gotta speed it up. The game's way too chill, gotta heat it up. Just watch the controversy and watch it go wild. This shit's boring, I can't do it if it's mild. If you think we'll allow this shit to be mediocre, we're offended. Stop you right in the face, make it backhanded. You think we bluff in our songs, but when we said it, we meant it. Talk shit to me, get your face ended to granted. Shit my friends on prison, now these shits are random times. 1 second I'm nice, the next I want it, gouge on someone's eyes. Two faces, but they both see you through the wildest eyes. You won't be able to hide from me a day in your life.
The superstar to pick you up. Your mama fatty with a dome. You poppin' nights and you roll on. Paparazzi use a thumb. And they pay you $14 just to cook that ain't fun. No walk out quick, don't look behind them buns with the buns. I'm slipping, no go reaching in that book back for a gun. Don't look back when you run. Them bodies rapping, oh my God, how many look a ton. Nobody worry about the government, it's been a month. And if you wanna talk about it, put the blame on. And I ain't gon' say his name, let's hit the tower with the sun. His nigga like a cunt.
All right. And that was Team 5's Cypher. So now that we've listened to all of them, I want to go ahead and state a few things. First thing, I'm gonna say the same thing about Team One's track. Way too short to be a Cypher. I need more. I just need more. So I'm not gonna let that, you know what I'm saying, affect who's the winner. But at the end of the day, when I hear Cypher, I'm thinking 2 minutes and 27 seconds, 2 minutes and 45, maybe 3 minutes, or close to 4, depending on if everybody participated in Team 5. With that being said, the good news is I liked it. Bipolar, yours was very, very cool to begin with. Like, I didn't expect it the way it started, so that caught me, you know, off guard immediately. I had to turn my listening ears on. And then the transition from you to Skunk was very nice as well. The one thing I want to nitpick about it is Bipolar, I wish your mixing would have been a little bit better, but I know everybody, you know what I mean, everybody has their own thing going on with their preset. But other than that, I definitely like the way you two went hand to hand. And I'm going to just be the one to say it. I would like to see you and Skunk work more together because I feel like y'all both could do some crazy shit. Emmett, great job on the fucking beat, man. I know you did it all by yourself. That was very nice. The second part was my most favorite because the way it sounded chaotic, but at the same time, you had an artist do his thing. So, you know, congratulations to y'all as well. Kudos, you know what I'm saying? You guys did your due. So with that being said, Hancock said, don't let me hear this on the highway, especially if the mix is about to be flying. Oh God, that shit was crazy. So first one I got is to start. All right, I'm gonna play the first one more time so Hancock can get an actual fair decision.
Too much on my mind, I need a pill to take me out. She's a bad thing, like a thorn on my side. Take it on my soul, you gon' tell another lie. Bitch, I hope I don't see you in another life. Downfall, she wanna see me on my downfall. Playing with her was my downfall. Say it bad, say that you needed to see me. Money looks so real, bitch, I thought this shit was 3D. Like a roach, why won't you leave me alone? I got money on my side, that's the only thing on my dome. Take it back, bitches wanna see me bad. Fill my cup with dust, now they wanna see me dead. If you wanna see me dead, yeah, you gotta put a bullet in my head, yeah. You gotta do it on your own. I've been standing all alone for so long. I've been bulletproof with Patron. Told her meet me by the rock, she threw my heart like a stone. Got a couple of regrets, she gon' make me break the seal. That bitch and all that powder, I might have to make a deal. See them homes a mile away, but if I hit the list, I'm still. I be laid out in the field, need attention every meal. I had to turn down on the pills. Pushing in the beat, I might've just had caught a kill. You gotta show me you for real. You know if it's too long, baby, I just got it all. Mewtwo on my bands, Thick John, she gon' dance. Racky's my advance, yeah, your girl, she a fan. Yeah, I got it going on now. Yeah, popping out with diamonds, blinking out. Going in, punching in, got the bags hitting. Let me know if you are, then I got a lie for you. Let me know if you are, then I might die for you. Might fuck around and stay up all the skies for you. Might go around and hit a couple bars for you. Pop out on IG and get a couple bars on you. Couple vibes, she be praying on my downfall. See it in your eyes, bitch, you can't tell me no. Tongue tied, crossfaded, bitch, I'm passed out on the floor. Too much on my mind, I roll up, ganja smoking straight though. Hope it take me out my life, bitch, I wanna meet the Pope. Downfall, she want pray on my downfall. She want pray on my downfall. She think that she slick, she think that she fine. Stupid whore, you're the one who's wasting time. See it in your eyes, this just for the night. Playing with my time, pray on my downfall.
All right. So now it comes down to the hardest decision, picking a winner. Now I want to say, and I hate to do this, but I'm just following event rules. Me and Mari made the rules together, so I have to stick by them. Team 2 and Team 5, I want to disclose this with you guys. Team 2, you had one person not participate in your track, and Team 5, you had 3. So, with that being said, I cannot nominate you guys in the sections of winning because it wasn't a team effort. Team 1 and Team 4 had everybody participating. So, with that being said, I hate that it has to happen like that. I understand, people don't agree to things, and people agree to things and don't hold their part, da da da. But that's why me and Mari has put these set of rules into play, because that shit will be held accountable no matter what. So I hate that it has to, reflect on you guys, and I really wish it went differently, but at the same time, I have to stick by the rules, because if I don't, then that lets a lot shit slide. So with that being said, Team 2 and Team 5, I have to disclose y'all from, being in a winner's pickings. But that being said, you guys had great tracks. I loved them. I love seeing everybody work together that did work together. And I think this either built some new connections or just, was very fun to do. So with that being said, the winnings come down to Team 1 and Team 4. Hancock, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking MRE's team, Mari's team.
Okay. All right. So you said Team 4. Okay. So that means I'm a deal breaker. Okay. Fuck. So to be honest, I'm gonna be completely honest. I loved every single motherfucking submission that came in here. It was amazing. This was fun for the, quick time that it was. I love seeing everybody work together. The reason why I'm going to back up Hancock and say Mari's team, Team 4 won, is because I felt like I wanted more from Team 1. I can't lie. Team 1, if you would have gave me just a little bit more, you would have gave Mari's team a run for his money. And that's just on my opinion. So with that being said, the winner of the Cypher Challenge is Team 4, Mari, Visionary, Ijack, Zukas, and Bleeny. Once again, I appreciate everybody that submitted. I appreciate everybody who did participate, and I will be contacting y'all to, get you guys' rewards. Very fire event. I love doing this type of event, but now I want to disclose some things that I, need to address. The first thing is, if you are a person that did not participate with your team or did not submit a track with your team at all, you will be blocked from participating in the music review come November 29th. This is a problem we've been having, is people sign up for things and they don't agree or do, they don't do their part or hold their part. It's kind of disappointing, because at the same time, like I said, Team 2 and Team 5 gets deducted from winning because their team, or there are certain members on their team, couldn't hold their part. And I hate doing that. So like I said, with these rules being in effect, whoever did not participate or did not help their team in any form or way will be blocked from participating in our next music review. But at the end of the day, our last Cypher fell to shit. This one's here, and this one I feel like did way better than what we did before. So I feel like that's all that matters. So everybody that's here watching and listening, we will keep these rules in effect to start to weave out of who's going to take the shit serious and who's not at the end of the day. So we're here to help y'all get better. We're here to have fun, and do all the things that we say about every event. So with that being said, Yes, Mari, I agree. I'm glad you just took the words out of my mouth. People that sign up and take slots from people who would actually want to be in events and participate is just foul to me. It's absolutely foul because there was at least 4 people inside of the community that texted me personally and said, hey, I would love to get in the Cypher. I was late seeing the submission thing, whatever, whatever the case may be. Everybody got lives. But the fact that people did still hold their role, quote unquote, and then when it comes to today, I'm still looking at names that ain't on the tracks, or I'm getting texts from people that's saying, we couldn't agree. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do that. At the end of the day, this is supposed to be a team event. It's made for you to step outside the box. So like I said, for now on, if this keeps happening and I'm starting to see it's an amount of people like numerous times, then I will just block you from doing events, period. Like, this shit has to stop. So that being said, Team 4, you are the winners. Very fun event. November 29th is our music review at 8 p.m. I will open the submission channel as soon as I get done with y'all. So congratulations, Teams 4. Congratulations to everybody that participated. Y'all did y'all shit. I was very excited. And Team 4, I will be getting with you because A, you get a reward, and B, we may drop this song if everybody gives permission on our SoundCloud, on our official SoundCloud. So I hope everybody has a great night. You know what I'm saying? I once again, I appreciate y'all so much. I can't say it enough. This community would be nothing without everybody here. And I will see y'all on the next event.
Too much on my mind, I need a pill to take me out. She's a bad thing, like a thorn on my side. Take it on my soul, you gon' tell another